Okay. And we are back. Ooh, now my camera's a little too high. There we go. Okay. We are back for more Zelda. What's going on? Hold on. Thank my in-ear. Oh, there we go. Okay, so last time we had done the majority of East Necluda. Today we are going to be making our way up to Hateno Village and dealing with any side quests and missions. Yes. Oh, excellent. And I don't sound metallic-y or trashy this time. That was a terrible thing in the last attempt of this. Emulator audio. I have the green thing. I'll show you after. Get out of here. The Zalphos heads. I am trying to finish my setup. Okay. Thank you, the Nair, for the 6 biddies. Every biddy counts. There's a horn. There's the arm. Okay, now that we are all set up, let me just make sure. Because I have, for some reason, emulator audio. Which doesn't make sense, because there should be no emulator. Let me double check this. Those are on different lines. Those are on different lines. Okay. Enjoy your golf, the Nair. For now, we are going to make our way to Hateno. Hateno Village. Do, 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 do. There is a lot to cover, and I am very excited. We are going on an adventure to Hateno Village. Okay, we have a couple of stops along the way up. Obviously, we're still trying to get all the Koroks as we go. I will take that. That is a bloopy. I also see a bunch Okay, there's the cave. Real quick. Bam! Okay, we got this Korok seed found. Perfect. Before we make our way to the Eldin Region, we will definitely do equipment upgrades. Walnut Mountain Cave. Oh, hold on. Oh, we already got this. Oh. Okay, so we don't even have to explore this cave. We've already got it. Whoop, 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 whoop. Woo, 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 woo. That was a Zoidberg. Another one? Get out of here. I recently discovered that the infinite jump shield glitch that I tried to do last time is part of a series of glitches in order to make it work. And I don't have the patience to figure out the patterns and the skills and technique in order to do that, so we're not gonna do that. No, we're not. Let's see what we've got up here. I've got 2 Koroks. One is looking to be really high up. This one looks to be in a tree. Let's go for the one in the tree first. It's probably in a rock. I was correct. Yeah, you found me. Bye-bye. Okay. I need to reach my friend. This is probably the one that wants to go all the way back down. My friend and I got separated. He's all the way down by the beach. I'm so tired, I can't move. Oh, thank God, there is, in fact, a way to control. I'm so sorry about that sneeze, guys. Okay, let's put the control unit in the front. We'll put the fan in the back. And we'll put the Korok in the middle. I'm not mean to all Koroks. He says, knowing full well I'm going to be mean to this Korok in just a moment. Down we go! Super fast. Oh God. Oh God. Well, we definitely, I can't even say we landed safely because we didn't. No! That was my bad. Control. We turn. You know what? Let him fall. It was his penance for being a Korok. Ooh. You're new. Forward! Meow! Oh. Landed safely. Forward! I'm sure driving along sand will go a lot easier than trying to drive along rock. Okay, take your friend. There we go. Bye-bye. Okay. Now let's try to go back up the hill. Go! This should actually be a lot smoother. Let's stick together. Oh, that's actually a much better idea. Get on the rock from this angle. And up. Up we go. So the place I want to go is not Hateno. Well, it is. But it's the research center first. The Robbie Laboratory. The finest lab you've never seen. Examine. We got the Korok there. Now, Robbie has told us to meet him here, so that's exactly why we're here. Hello. Welcome. Ah, what a pleasant morning. Hey, you! The Purah Pad laboratory is ready for us to do some great things together. First, let's get that sensor up and running. Come on, let me see that Purah Pad. This will only take a moment. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Sensor reacts to when I'm close to a shrine of light that you have not yet visited. If you head in the direction where the reaction is strongest, you should find the shrine. Now this sensor will make a sound if there are shrines near you. Alright, now that I've installed that sensor for you, how about you walk around the lab and test how it reacts? So what he means is, don't leave the lab. What's this? A sensor I installed on your Purah Pad is reacting to something right here and now? When it reacts when you're moving towards a shrine, the sensor must be detecting a shrine down the slope in front of the lab. Is there really one that close by? There must be, because my creations are perfect, unless they get broken in some way. Now why don't you go check down the slope in the direction of the sensor was indicating. Now we can leave. So I believe it is reacting to this. Do I have a weapon? Yes, I still have. Nope, that actually did nothing. Hello? Retsum Forest Cave. Let's get the frog first. And I definitely saw where the shrine was. Which is this way. Let's get that hearty truffle. Bleep, 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 bleep. Now we're going to complete the shrine. Raru's Blessing. First, we get the item. Magic Scepter. I think this is the one that I'm missing. No, it must be the magic rod. I think I'm missing one. Let's get together. Do 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 do. I think I need to shake this more. It's a little watery flat. Okay. Light of Blessing. That's my 10th shrine, so I can get 2 more hearts, or 1 heart, 1 stamina. If I get 12, I'll do 2 hearts, 1 stamina, because I seem to like to just throw myself off of high cliffs and bounce my way down mountains. Whew. Let's get together. Do do do. Why is this one not giving me enough light? I have so much harsh shadow on my face. The raw unfortunateness of dealing with glasses are harsh shadows. But I'm too chicken to actually do, like, contacts. I hate the idea. It's awful. You know how long it took me to get a good picture of the bushy-tailed squirrel in my personal file? So long. Because I kept wearing other armor. Huh. Oh, he's just running around the tree. Korok. Little Korok. Thank you. And found. 160 Korok seeds. That's not even counting where I'm actually at. Okay. Ah, he did not open the warp for me. Isn't it just like Bobby? That's right, now his name's just Bobby. It's no longer Robbie. Only people who open way gates for me can be named Robbie. Back to Bobbert. Do 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 do. Let me also get rid of that stamp. Do 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 do. Let's get together. Hateno Village. Okay, yeah, we're still not ready for Hateno. Let's run. Oh my god, it's the crazy man. Run! That T-Rex! He left us! He left us! Okay, yes, I did find the shrine. My design of the sensor is beyond perfection. Just listen to the sounds and you'll find your way to the nearby shrine. What? You found it? I expect nothing less from you. Anyhow, how about that sensor? Handy, huh? I'd expect nothing less from me. Well, I've told you what you need to know about the sensor, but I fear it's gone in one ear and out the other. So hang on a minute. Okay, the details look correct, and I'll post it right here. Yes, very good. Amazing how Thomas here is like, I just talk, and it goes in one ear and comes out the other. Now you can review the sensor feature anytime you want. Just read that poster there. Now you begin to see the true potential of the Purah Pad. But I'm nowhere near done yet. I've created... I see that I'm peaking my microphone. Let's just drop that by 2 decibels. I've created new features for that device while I was waiting for you. Yes, I whipped up some prototypes of these extra features and can get them on your Purah Pad at any time. That is, with some help from you. Getting some final data I need in order to activate them perfectly. Let's talk if you want those upgrades. Of course I want those upgrades. How dare you dangle free upgrades in front of me? We have more work to do. Your Purah Pad is nowhere near its full capability yet. The Purah Pad will be even better after I add some extra features. Those include the most essential one, the Travel Medallion, feature that lets you set up gates for instant travel anywhere. There's also Hero's Path mode. It shows where you've traveled. Finally, Sensor Plus, which helps you find more than shrines. Your Purah Pad will be perfect once you've installed all those. But first, I need you to gather some test data so I can fine-tune my prototypes. So, let's get to work on that pad. Talk to me anytime. Let's do Hero Path mode. It's an outstanding addition if you do a lot of investigating. Truth is, there's a tracking feature installed on the Purah Pad. Hero's Path mode lets you see this feature on screen. It's a brilliant system that lets you see the exact path you've taken. But before I can install the prototype perfectly, I'll need to get data from 15 shrine locations from you. I think I've been to 15 shrines. What? You've got the data? Hurry up and let me see the Purah Pad. Now, give me a moment. Can save up to 256 hours of gameplay. If you exceed this amount of gameplay data, the oldest footsteps will be erased as new ones are added. Now you'll be able to see the path you've traveled so far on your map. I can't wait to see what this looks like. Oh yes, I should prepare operation instructions for this feature too. Hang on a minute. The details are correct and I'll post it right here. Yes, very good. Here you go, the operation instructions for Hero's Path mode. Now you can review the Hero's Path mode feature anytime you want. Just read that poster there. Though you can use Hero Path mode now, your Purah Pad is not yet perfect. It still doesn't have all the available features. So don't forget that. Let's do Sensor Plus, because this one is another easy one that I have done already. Excellent, very good thinking. Being curious about this feature, it allows you to pinpoint the location of more than shrines. Many more things. That's why it's called Sensor Plus. You select what you want from the Compendium, but I can't add my prototype without some extra data. You need to fill out your Compendium with at least 5 types of monsters. Just monsters. And just 5. You know, the thing that I've been running around everywhere, taking photos of absolutely everything as we go. He only needs 5. I would have been more understanding if he needed like 10. Unbelievable! You got all that data? Then I can install the sensor upgrade right away. Let me have the Purah Pad for a moment. Okay, you weirdo gremlin man. Do 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 do. Now you can search for more than just shrines. Just select what you want to find in the compendium. Do 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 do. Actually, I have a compendium of my own. That's my compendium database. It's got everything you could possibly want to find details about. Oh yes, it's all there. Creatures, monsters, materials, equipment, and even different kinds of treasure. In short, a perfect collection of what you might one day achieve in your own Hyrule compendium on the Purah Pad. Curious? I invite you to access that database and see for yourself. Should prepare the operating instructions. Yes, yes, very good. Here you go. Okay. There's one more feature, the travel medallion. It lets you travel instantly to a gate you've established elsewhere. But we're going to have a little bit of an extra challenge with all this. Come now, give me your Purah Pad for a moment. Look here, in distant Akala, up in its northeastern corner, is the Akela Ancient Tech Lab, which is also my home. That's where my prototype of the travel medallion feature is. I started working on it back there. I had to go get it myself, but word is that some dangerous trespassers have made themselves at home there. That's why I'd like to have you, with all your great talents, go there and fetch my travel medallion prototype to speed this journey along. Well, the return journey anyways. Where was it again? Ah! Here it is. I've activated a travel gate outside this lab. Now you can get here instantly, if not faster. You'll need to make your own way to the Akela Ancient Tech Lab, however. You'll find the travel medallion prototype in the chest beside my desk there. Should be easy enough to find. Okay, want to hear anything about my inventions before you rush off? Yes, I do need to rush off because the only thing you have left is the travel medallion. Let's see about your compendium. My collection is complete! It has every creature, monster, material, treasure, and piece of equipment. It's basically the same thing as the Hyrule compendium you got on your Purah Pad, except mine's finished. When you take a picture of these kinds of subjects, they'll be registered in your compendium. I've got some mighty elusive entries in my collection. You might find it a real challenge to get them on your own. Say, I tell you what, I'll sell you pictures that'll help fill out the gaps in your compendium. What's with that face? Do you know how hard I worked to complete this? All that work is priceless, so a few rupees is a great deal. Look, no pressure, but if you want some pictures for my compendium, just let me know. Okay. That's why I'm here. Can I buy a picture? Okay, so it's 100 rupees. Looks like weapons is my biggest category. So let's buy an enemy. Let's buy 2 enemy pick. Yeah, 2. Excuse me. There we go. Thank you very much. Okay, so I have a moth and a firelike. Completing a compendium can take a lot of effort. Never give up. And remember that my compendium is always here for you. Anytime you need more help filling out yours. Okay, so that's a bunch of side quests done and one longer quest set up. Let's make our way to the moon. have a couple of Koroks seeds here. Also, I believe I got this one now. Yes. Okay. Bleep, bleep. Bleep, bleep. Bleep, bleep. Off we go! Welcome to Hateno Village. Oh, I see a well. We actually have quite a few things to visit here. Also, now that I'm in town, I can't use my wind. Drop. Dropping it like it's hot. Oh, yeah. In we go. Do, 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 do. Restoring hearts. Scoop it out. Sounds kind of gross. Oh no, it's this one. Okay, so. Okay. Scoop it out. Let's... I don't know why that went that way. Okay. Good. That's not what I'm attaching it to, game. Thank you. Yes. Just like that. Okay. So, this should be built in a way now that scoops. Come on, just keep a few of those beautiful things in. I don't understand. Okay, all I need is one. I get the idea of what this mechanic was trying to do. But it just fails each time I've tried this now, which is a total of twice, to function the way that it is supposed to go. So what am I going to do instead? We're gonna build a tower and just take one ball from the top. And another. And another. Okay, this should definitely be enough to look up. 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 Perfect. Now, before I leave this area, I believe there's a chest inside this little... Yes! Right here. I think it's just the one chest as well. Strong Zonite Longsword. We're gonna drop that finally. Strong Zonite Longsword. And let's go up. As a note, I am wearing my Majora's Mask shirt again. From Comic-Con. It is my favorite shirt. So to clarify, that is not the true solution of this puzzle. The true solution of the puzzle is to scoop the ball and get it to roll in. No idea how I'm supposed to do that, but my alternative always works. Why build a scoop when you can build a bridge? The light of blessing. May the light of blessing grant you the strength you seek. Okay, so with that taken care of, we can now possibly check out a bunch of these houses for side quest material. Hello, I'm looking for side quests. Except you're wearing a mushroom on your head. Oh, a visitor. I'm sorry, I don't have it in me to be very welcoming right now. I'll take care of it later. Hopefully before it gets too dark. What's the matter? No, it is not a good hat. My hometown in Eldin Village, a small fishing village along the shore southeast of here, has been suffering constant pirate attacks. I've heard it's almost entirely destroyed. At least the villagers fled without any loss of life, or so they say. But what good is it if all their homes are destroyed? I'm afraid that the village is finished. My poor father, he was the head of Eldin Village. That village was his whole life. If it's really gone, I worry that the shock could finish him. Where I'm from, we believe in welcoming everyone with a smile. That's why I don't want anyone from home to see me so down. Okay, so it is a a side quest that's not really a side quest. If you really like that hat, boy, am I gonna give you a surprise in this village. Wake up. Give me a side quest. Hey, Granny. Up and at 'em. Well now, what could you need with me so late at night? Rude! I'm here, running into random people's homes, breaking their pots, breaking an entry, and looking for side quests. And you can't even have the decency to talk to me normally? Uma, you're cancelled. I'm getting on in years. As you can see, I need a full night's rest if I don't want to wake up tired tomorrow. And I've got an early start, so if you don't mind, I'll be getting back to sleep. Uma, you are I've so cancelled you now. Let's burn down the house. That's the bow. Here it is. Burn it down. I'm so heartless. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Photos, pot lid, soup ladle. Do I have a picture of a donkey yet? Yes, I do. This is ridiculous. Indeed, stranger, who I've never seen before. This is ridiculous. Let me just climb this baluster. Okay, and down, and... Okay, tell me what's ridiculous. Hey there, brother. Oh, if you don't know me, I'm a worker at the inn. Whoever's at the counter right now can help you out if you need something. It's probably my wife, Prima, you'll be dealing with. Every time I show my face around there, she demands to know why I'm not wearing Cece brand clothes. So I'm keeping my distance until the fad dies down. I never knew my dear Prima was the type to get so worked up about fashion. No. No. Why? Well, I gotta burn this building down to the ground too. Okay. Oh, this guy had a deposit. Burn it down. Okay, let's see. Ooh, golden apple. Hey, give me golden apple. There we go. Okay. What is this way? Hello? Oh, here's the goddess statue. I wondered where the goddess statue of Hateno Village was. We'll do a heart oh, shoot. No. Okay. Heart container, yes. Perfect. And stamina vessel. There we go. Give me the apple. And the apple. Okay. Now, whose house was I just praying at? Hello? Reede. Don't think I've seen you around. Are you a traveler? Then welcome to Hateno Village. I'm Reede, the mayor. And yes, before you say it, I know about all these tacky sculptures everywhere you look around here. What an eyesore! They've spoiled the rustic atmosphere Hateno Village is known for. And I know who's behind it. The designer at Ventist Clothing. That clothing shop near the village entrance. I was just thinking about going and giving her a piece of my mind. Sorry to say, but if you need something from me, you'll have to come see me again later. Sorry, but not now. My husband told me on his way to Ventist Clothing. He's on his way to Ventist Clothing and I have to be ready for what comes after. Never heard of it? The clothing shop right near the village entrance? Huh? But no, I really can't get into it right now. Deep breaths, Clavia. There'll be time to entertain guests later. Please come back. I've been a good girl. Okay. Open. Okay. Greetings and saturations. If you're looking to add some color to your wardrobe, you found the right place. Hue do you do. Welcome to Kochi Dye Shop, where we live to dye. If you have any dye ingredients, it's 20 rupees to dye an item. That includes our service charge, of course. Let's get going and dye your getup. Huh? Hoo-wee! That's a lovely paraglider you got there. Nowadays, not only do we dye clothes, we also offer a fabric rework service. Bring me some fabric and I can rework your paraglider with flying colors. You may be a first-time customer, but that's fine. We have a special introduction to our new service for folks like you. Ta-da! Your very own introductory fabric. Gonna burn it. Have you dropped by Ventist Clothing at the village entrance yet? Cece, the famous designer who runs the place now, cooked up the cutting-edge design on this fabric. Every region has its own unique fabric designs. Keep an eye out for them wherever you go. Think of me if you find some new fabrics, won't you? We can rework your paraglider. Okay, first, let's dye the clothes. Please dye. Okay. Another great day. Let's change the colors. I love my Sheikah outfit, but I tend to love it more when I am actually a ninja. So we're gonna go 5 pieces of flint to turn my beautiful blue ninja outfit into beautiful black. Now I am the knight. Looks great on you. Do you find this palatable? If you do like a re-dye, let me know. Okay, and now let's change the paraglider. So, we have the ordinary. We picked up a Sheikah fabric. The Lucky Gazette fabric, which is blah. The Horse God fabric. It's too muted of colors. The Cece fabric. The Hyrule Princess fabric. The Mirror of Twilight fabric. This is the one I always go for. I love Twilight Princess. Okay. We're gonna step into this man's fireplace. Now, go on out and paint the town red. Is he going to fire me out of his fireplace and, like, smear me across the chimney walls, disintegrating Link into nothing but a bloody mush? Yes. Link is lucky to be alive. Okay. Now, this guy has quests for me. Hey, I gotta ask a favor. It's not enough for me to just rework with fabric you bring me. I want to dye my hand at making my own patterns. Just like Cece, of course. Hers are all original designs. And making fabrics from scratch seems like a lot of hard work. But that's where you come in. Could you cast around some reference material I could use as inspiration? First, I'm thinking I want to see some visual with that monster they call a choo-choo. Choo-choo, he wants a train. He wants a train. Choo-choo-choo, choo-choo-choo-choo-choo-choo. Gosh, this guy talks a lot. And he does not take compendium pictures. He will only take new stuff. Okay, so that was the dye shop. In here, hello. Quest seeker. Looking for a quest giver. Hello. Hello. I'm a quest seeker looking for a quest giver. Hello. Oh. Building condemned. Do not enter. Like that's gonna stop me from entering this building. Hello? Okay, I guess this building actually did have nothing. Weird. How weird. Hello. Hiya.
Oh.
Of course I'm gonna take more arrows.
Oh. 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 Ha. Oh.
Okay, 7 pumpkins, mushrooms, 5 milks, 4 butters, 11 eggs, 16 tomatoes, 7 carrots. Okay. Nope. 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 And no. Okay. Let's go into the fashion shop. I know that the... Oh, mumble. You have a quest for me. Love's fire burns forever. What's the matter? You can't tell me weirdly You can tell me, weirdly handsome dude. You look like you've been places. Sure, things are peaceful in the old village, but it's a jungle out there in the world. That's why I stick around here, checking out the scene, making sure no strangers put the moves on Miss Ivy. Wait, I mean, that's why I make sure no strangers come in from outside to disturb the peace. Ivy. You forgot the Miss. Always add the Miss. Miss Ivy is the poster girl for the East Wind General Store. There's no problem if you want to talk to Miss Ivy. Just keep the naive, I'll just move here and won't somebody show me around act to a minimum. Not that anyone could be a young, guyish, or fashionista as me. You're right, mister. I'm wearing nothing but a mushroom outfit. No one can be as fabulous as you. By the way, quick question for you, big guy. What kind of present do you think would make Miss Ivy of the East Wind happy? I'm not asking for me, you understand. A friend of a friend wanted advice, and I'm having a tough time with the answer. Obviously, I can't just go ask her directly. Just let me know if you think of something. The guy said the owner of the store was a woman named Ivy. Oh no, which one of you is it? What's this guy's problem? Right now, it's you. You're my problem, Miss Ivy. Okay, where's a fire? I will start a fire, and we'll burn the village down to the ground. I will start the fire. Burn! Sit. Until morning. I didn't start the fire. I was slowly burning the village down to the ground in ashes of a blazing glory. All for the sake of my Demon King Lord Ganondorf! I mean... Good morning. Welcome to Hateno Village. Here for some sightseeing? The East Wind General Store is open for business. If you're here for Hateno Village's famous fresh produce, you're in the right place. Or, if you like this super cute Cece hat, you can hit the store across the way. Ventist Clothing. They're featuring a new line of hats right now. Thanks to Cece, this village is a place to be. She's drawing in so many tourists that our sales are going up too. Cece's put our village on the map. No, she put your village in the reticles of being burned to the ground. What do you like? I'm not sure. What kind of question is that? But he's still looking at me, so I should say something. Maybe frogs? Sure, why not? I like frogs. If I had 100 hot-footed frogs, I would be incredibly happy. I couldn't think of anything. I just told him what my dad likes instead. Oh, where the heck did this guy go now? Ugh. Okay. These three best work, so only one person can go in. Maybe they'll come back later, go to the many places. Thank goodness they gave up. Oh. This is why you shouldn't use a me creator to create the faces of your many Hylian people. She looks like a... I don't know what to even describe this face. She looks like a guppy. Are you also a tourist who came to see my sister's... I mean, the new line of Cece products? I'm sorry, I see your mouth moving, but I'm too distracted by the bridge between your eyes. Hello?
No.
dear, sweet God. It's multiplied. Another practically perfect masterpiece. It's an exemplar of the form from every angle. This is the sort of thing on which I've built my name and reputation as a world-renowned Cece. Oh, pardon me, are you an admirer here to see the incomparable Cece? I must say, you don't seem to show any sort of interest in fashion. Rude. Welcome to Ventus Clothing, the only boutique at the world which carries the Cece brand. And if you weren't aware, you stand before the very woman who's changed this fusty old village into the birthplace of nouveau fashion. Nouveau fashion. Nouveau fashion. No, you definitely did not capture what nouveau fashion seems to look like. Though speaking of, these things look really amazing. Like, I'll showcase this one. Oh, maybe not that one. This one. This one looks really good. That looks incredible. What she has in this display looks like a mushroom. As proof, I present to you this. The Cece hat, the newest and most magnificent work by yours truly, Cece. I see someone is a little cray-cray. This piece is so special that I dare not assign a price to it. It's not for sale. I shall only part with it when I find someone truly worthy of owning it. Only the most impressive fashionista in Hyrule's trendiest village is worthy of such a crown. Oh, thank God it's the mayor. What's all this about Hyrule's trendiest village? I don't remember approving any new slogan for Hateno. Ah, look who's here. What can I do for you, oh esteemed Mayor Reede? I'm really sorry. I tried to stop him from coming in like you asked, but he wouldn't take no for an answer. Cece, you have got to quit littering the village with your weird art pieces. Maybe you don't realize, but plants need their sleep too. These eyesores are so bright at night that they're keeping the veggies awake. It's a real problem for the crops. Hateno's foundation is its produce. What are we going to do with it if it fails? Now, dear, there's no need to get so worked up. I think some of the people here actually like her art, you know. Wouldn't it be better to hear her out? Don't fall for her line of twaddle. She's got everyone in Hateno wrapped around her finger already. My duty is to look after the village, and that's what I mean to do. Looking after the village, you say? Who do you suppose you have to thank for Hateno's rejuvenation? I was in Hateno during Breath of the Wild, and it was a beautiful village. It didn't need rejuvenating. Hateno Village is a peaceful place where folks live quiet lives, and that's the way they like it. Do they? Are you going to answer every statement with a question? Cece? If you want trend, go to Terrytown. Then let us leave the matter to the people to decide. My avant-garde approach versus this mayor's quaint, bygone ways. The citizens will decide which outlook will drive the future of the village. By holding a mayoral election. You're calling for a mayoral election? Sure, suits me. I'll win that pretty easy. Sophie, I delegate management of the mayoral election to you. What? Come on, Clavia. I don't feel like sticking around here any longer. It's time we head back home. You again. I've got a long list to do in preparation for the mayoral election. The sooner I get started, the better. The answer should go without saying. But you are, of course... If you haven't yet thrown in your lot with either candidate, then welcome to Team Cece. That settles that, I trust. It's plain for all to see that I'm a shoo-in for the next mayor. Or so one would think. Yet there are stragglers in this village still supporting Reede. They need a mental makeover. And so, I have a fabulous plan to give out mushrooms to Reede's supporters. Mushrooms are synonymous with the Cece brand. Fungal fashion is the Cece way. The mushrooms I give them will paint them inside and out with fresh, vibrant Cece brand colors. Although Sophie and I mind the shop, where will we find someone we can find? There's the magic words I was waiting for. Your passive aggressiveness, Miss Cece. You'll be needing these. These mushrooms are for the village's Reede supporters. It's easy to recognize them by how unstylish they are. My supporters are all expert fashionistas dressed to the nines in Cece. They should go without saying, but don't give one to anyone in Reede's family. There's also no need to give them to children, travelers, or any temporary resident like the Sheikah researchers. That gives us with, unless I miss my guess, a total of 8 Reede supporters. Your mission is simple. Give a single Hylian mushroom to each of those 8 misguided voters. Well, off with you. What should I do? She saddled me with so much work when she put me in charge of the mayoral election. Huh? Sir, I feel like I should apologize for dragging you into this mess I found myself in, but since we are both involved now, could you give me a little advice? Yes. I should have expected that. The thing I need your advice on is my sister. It's about Cece. Lately, she's been sneaking off alone in the middle of the night. I don't think it's anything sinister, but this election is soon, and I don't want any last-minute surprises to hurt her chances. So I'd like you to tail my sister, find out where she's going and what she's up to, and get back to me. I've tried following her myself, but she spotted me right away. I got a real earful about it, too. If you succeed in finding out what she's doing, I can reward you, of course. You're the only one I can ask for help. I don't want any one of the villagers finding out until I know what's going on. Help me out, please. Oh, this guy. What were you doing with Miss Ivy from the general store? Sure, I noticed. I've been checking her out for a long time. I mean, a friend of a friend tipped me off. I talked to her. You went and asked what Miss Ivy likes? Right to her face? What's the idea? I gotta play it smooth. Can't let him guess. I'm the one dying to know. Alright then, so what is it? What's... frogs. And 100 of them? That checks out. Miss Ivy's love for animals is just one of the many charming things about her. Or so my friend's friend is always saying. That was a close one. I better play it smooth. Seems like a big job, even for someone you love. You traveler types go into wells and caves all the time, right? That's just the kind of place you find frogs. You don't even have to go far. Didn't I hear about a bunch of frogs in a well somewhere in this village? Maybe I should check it out later. I didn't say anything. Haha. Do you hear Frank croaking? Here are some frogs, you weirdo. 10 frogs, all accounted for. Allow me to take those off your hands. As promised, here's your reward. How I've been dreaming of a date with my beloved Miss Ivy. That's why I, Manny, will check every well in sight. No coming back from this one. Okay, well that's taken care of. Let's go find Mr. Mayor. Hello? Mayor, Mr. Mayor. You're a traveler I saw at the Ventist Clothing, right? Did you come to check on me because you were worried? Yeah, I lost my head a little there. I'm not too proud of the way I behaved. But don't worry. I have a couple tickets up my sleeve against Cece. I may not be able to pull one out of them off in time for the mayoral election, so I'm focusing on the second plan, to bring back a taste no one's tried here before in years. Way back when, my grandfather worked with someone from the village to create a special kind of food. It was too ahead of its time to catch on, so it never went further than the first trial run, but I never forgot. Even today, I can still recall the gooey mouthfeel of one bite my grandfather shared with me. In the back of my mind, I've always wanted to make a signature staple of this village. If you could accomplish that, then I'd have something that could stand up to Cece, except I can't remember who in the village my grandfather worked with or what they crafted. Now that I think about it, it's also had a unique, pungent scent. If I could just smell that aroma again, it might jog my memory. Have you tried the fresh milk they make on the farm up the hill? I'll never forget the blah 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 blah. Okay. All kids accounted for. I wasn't going after your tomatoes. I was going after the frog. Some farmers, they don't see the bigger picture. Okay. This must be the school. Gee, I wonder who built the school. This just screams Bolson. Also, I'm on the top. Aha! That's a new one. Ring the bell for the Korok. I bet the Korok was trying to sleep inside the bell. They should arrive soon. Oh, it's Simon! Yes, yes, what is it? Oh, it's you, Link! Haven't seen you in... Link! You're back! My apologies for the outburst. Clearly, you're back in town, then. Princess Zelda is still missing, which is the reason you came here alone. That makes more sense. Princess Zelda built this school, you see. She cared so much about the children. I'm sure this would be one of the first stops she would have returned. Right now, we're covering history, which was very important to Princess Zelda. We're focusing on Hyrule's history alongside the Calamity. You know, Link, you're welcome to sit in on a lesson if you'd like. I mean, I'd love to, but you... Oh. You just don't have a seat for me to sit in. Just what road led to Hyrule becoming the place that it is today? I believe that in order for our children to have a bright future, they must first learn about the Calamity. It'd be a pleasure if you joined us today, Link. Again, I would love to. Morning. I mean, good morning. Mom says I'm supposed to be polite to grown-ups and teachers. I've learned a bunch ever since they started the school. Not every class is fun. History lessons put me to sleep sometimes. But I love it every time we learn about farming stuff. What, do you want to take the class? Have you asked Mr. Simon? Yes, I have. I wonder if Miss Zelda will be back at her home today. Maybe I'll go check after class. She has a house here? I'm a traveler. You've come to watch our class? Well, it's starting soon. I get a little nervous at the idea of someone going to be watching us today. Today's class will be a history lesson. The story of Hyrule is deeply intertwined with the Calamity, and that is no exaggeration or the embellishment. The Calamity has been visited upon the land of Hyrule several times before. It was sealed away 10,000 years ago by the sacred princess and a hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness. Isn't that just a fairy tale? Over time, history and legends sometimes become blur. All this stuff about 10,000 years ago and such, who cares? You've got any picture or proof to back up this so-called 10,000-year-old calamity? It's no fairy tale, I assure you. These are real historical events. This is a problem. I'll need to show them some kind of depiction of the calamity from 10,000 years ago. Otherwise, this lesson will be over before it's begun. This isn't how I thought the lesson would go. If I had more foresight, I'd have borrowed the screen depicting the calamity from Lady Impa's Hall. Kakariko Village is the hall. Where the hall is located is also in Necluda, but it's too far to the northeast for a casual visit. If only I could show these children a detailed image of the screen depicting the calamity, I think they'd understand. I suppose this isn't Lady Impa's Hall now, is it? More accurately, to call it Lady Paya's Hall. Teach me a lesson. Well, before we get too involved with other side quests, let's go teach me a lesson. Teach me a lesson and let it land among the stars. Let me teach you lessons about Jupiter and Mars. Okay. And drop. And land. And... Oh, okay. Here we go. There we go. Okay.
Oh.
Who? Is that really you? Link! Why, it's been some time. You gave me quite the shock. I didn't expect to see you appear here in our village. Right now, too, while our chief is... I suppose you haven't heard, the former chief Lady Impa retired. Now, Lady Paya is the chief of Kakariko Village. I've been working as her assistant, but Lady Paya is ignoring her responsibilities. She won't listen to anything I say. All these ring ruins have her full attention. Okay. Nothing depicting the calamity down here. Right here. Screen depicting the calamity. Okay, let's go back to the map. Let's go back to Hateno. We're definitely going to teach some kids a lesson. Whether they want it or not. No, I'm kidding. Let's take this picture over to the non-believing kids who don't believe in the calamity. And this is why I am an advocate for education as well. Education is important. Even if I was terrible at getting an education when I was a kid, as soon as I got into a field I was really good at, which required a standard education, then I was golden. Okay, Simon. So for this class, we'll be going over the calamity again. Let's start by reviewing our last lesson. Can you prove any of this? Isn't it more likely that over time, history and legend started to blur together? Can you point to any painting or images that actually show there was a calamity? I can see I'll have to actually show the class the screen. What's this? A screen depicting the calamity? See, class. Class! Please take note here. This is a rare opportunity to see a primary source regarding the calamity. Wow, this looks like the real thing. So the legend was true. That's amazing. You know, seeing this makes it feel like it might have happened yesterday. Well, I mean, it happened 7 years ago. Well, if you got documented proof, that's good enough for me. Go on, Mr. Simon, tell us the rest of the story about the calamity. Of course. Thank you so much, Link. My lecture about the calamity might run long. Yeah, we'll stay and listen. The calamity has visited this land of Hyrule several times over. However, 10,000 years ago, there were divine beasts built by the Sheikah using their advanced technology. Each of them was controlled by a skilled pilot as well. With the sword that seals the darkness and the power of the sacred princess, the ancient heroes stopped the calamity. For a long while after that, the lands of Hyrule knew peace. But the time when the people forgot about the calamity was the moment it returned to menace them once more. Tell us more. When did all this happen? This all happened about 100 years ago. It began with an oracle prophesizing the calamity's return. The royal family took their cues from the legends of the past and found and excavated the divine beasts. Skilled members of the Rito, Goron, Zora, and Gerudo people were selected to pilot them. They were called the champions. With the wielder of the sword that seals the darkness and the sacred princess, all the pieces from the legend were in place. But this time the calamity would not be bested so easily. Did something happen? Sadly, the sacred princess was unable to awaken her holy power within her. The divine beasts were taken over by the calamity. Those selected to pilot them lost their lives in the process. This is not a story you should be telling children. Even in school, we technically didn't learn about things like World War I and stuff until we were definitely not children. The sacred princess came into her power and devoted her whole being to keeping the calamity at bay for 100 years. Is everyone following along so far? After spending 100 years dormant, the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness awakened, his wounds healed. He won back the divine beasts with the help of several allies, including some of the champion's descendants. And in the end, the hero defeated the Calamity, and the Sacred Princess stopped the evil one. Sorry, I got a little emotional there at the end. It's a true story, though. All that we have, our lands, our lives, our civilization, that's a word way too big for a child to know. We owe it all to those who fought through the centuries, another word way too long for kids to know. I want to be like the ancient hero and give the next generation, too long that a kid should know, good lives too. Ha, well, it went splendidly. Words cannot convey my satisfaction. And I couldn't have done it without you showing us the screen link. Once again, thank you so much for your assistance. Oh, that's right, you should have something for all your help. With this, do you? I mean, sure. I go all the way out of my way to go back to Paya's house, find some ancient screen, figure out how to transport it using brand new technology so that you can hold your class, sit through your boring lecture, and you just give me uncooked rice. With the new vegetables being developed, they're harvesting less rice these days. That's a shame, as it's a favorite of mine. You should taste it for yourself, Link. Speaking of rice, our next subject is home economics. I plan to use the occasion to talk about dishes that use Hylian rice. Well, good morning to you. Thank you for your contributions. History class is ordinarily a bit slow-paced for the children's taste. That last lesson may have been the first time I've seen them actually enjoying a history lecture so much. Our next class is home economics lesson. Naturally, you're free to sit in. Today's lecture is on home economics. Food is essential for our survival. A keen culinary sense could help you stay alive in this perilous world. Again, this is something you shouldn't be teaching to children. What dish do you get by mixing Goron spice and Hylian rice and raw meat? Goron spice is the hot stuff they sell in Goron City to the northeast, right? If it's a Goron spice in it, the answer can't be anything but curry. Oh, but the only other thing in it is raw meat, right? So obviously the answer has to be meat curry. Yes, that's correct. That one might have been on the simple side for all of you. How about this one then? Take Goron spice, Hylian rice, and mix in monster extract. What do you get then? Monster what? Aren't monster parts only used in medicines? Yeah, if you try to cook with monster parts, it's a disaster every time. No one would eat curry made with monster stuff. I call trick question. Settle down, children. This lesson may be a bit too advanced. In fact, combining monster extract, Goron spice, and Hylian rice makes monster curry. But judging from your skeptical faces, you won't believe me unless I can put a dish out in front of you. You'd love to make some curry for them, but I don't have any monster extract. I'm told it can be had in Terrytown up north in Akela. Okay, so that is a quest we cannot deal with currently. Dang. That's okay, we'll be able to get back to it. Let's see. What else do we have going on so far? Ooh. Let's steal this egg. They gave me an egg. It's my egg. Okay, before we call for a break, let us make our way to these houses. Hello? No one. Hello? Also no one. Okay, so we are going to take a break for 10 minutes, get up, stretch, all that fun jazz. And then we're going to check out this house, because this is an important house. There's Nadra. What a beautiful, majestic beast. We're going to check out this house, and then we're going to continue working on Cece's and all the side quests that we've collected up to this point. We will be back in about 10 minutes at 4:10 Mountain Standard Time. We'll see you guys in just a moment. Okay. We are back. Welcome back, guys. Let's go into what was my house, which now looks to have become Zelda's house. I see rock salt, meat, and rice. A goat. What's going on here? It's the crazy lady. Okay, moving on. Okay. The gold horse. Huh. Not entirely sure what those are. Okay. Let's keep... Hello. Zelda's journal. I really shouldn't. After the calamity, I asked myself how to rebuild and set out across Hyrule in search of an answer. I saw collapsed buildings, lost cities. The damage was far worse than I had imagined. But as I watched the people and heard their stories, I was convinced all was not lost. The people's spirits were not broken. They and their strong wills are Hyrule's greatest treasure. They are the ones who will rebuild, and my contribution to their efforts will be to protect them while they do so. As part of Hyrule's reconstruction, we've built a school in Hateno Village. It's the largest Hylian village, with its sprawling, bountiful land. There are so many children living here that it seemed the ideal place to found a school. I've recruited Simon from the Research Institute to teach there. He was Purah's assistant for years, which makes him well equipped to deal with the needs of quirky children. I'll be overseeing the school for a while myself to keep an eye on the students. I've commissioned Bolson, who taught his trade at Hudson and Hudson Construction, to construct the school for us. He seemed deeply moved by the request. This will be his final job in Hateno Village before he sets off on a journey. I had him add a secret room to my house, one that won't appear on the plans. It's dim but humidity and temperature controlled, so it's very comfortable. It's proven very useful when I'm working alone and need to concentrate. Rude? She calling me a distraction? Work on the school has been moving along smoothly, but the mayor problem recently reared its head. We don't have enough teachers. Oh, a major problem. Simon is interviewing people, but he hasn't found a good fit yet. I'd like to hire someone intelligent, educated, and capable of earning the children's trust. Nurturing our children is an extension of our duty to this land. We shape our future by the way we shape their path. I hope to see sterling members of our community come to this village and take up the mantle as their teacher. Okay. So, there's a reason why I have come to this house. To my house. Which is now also Zelda's house. And it's because of back here. Zelda's secret well. Drop. Here is Zelda's secret workshop. The well-worn hairband. So, Link has this new hairstyle where his hair is let down. If I ever wanted the Breath of the Wild look again, you can put on the well-worn headband. I like Link and his new hairstyle though, but I did want to collect that. Zelda's diary? Of course. What secrets has she written about me? Though the calamity is over, its scars remain. A mountain of problems stands before us, even as we begin to rebuild. No matter where I go to offer aid, Link remains at my side, a kindness that has been a visible toll on his clothing. That's why I put in an order for a new and improved champion's tunic, just for him. I just can't wait to see the look on his face when I surprise him with it. I'll hide it in the throne room so he won't find it until after our investigation. Even he would never expect that the torches are the key. Okay, we have a side quest that I'm not gonna touch upon for a while, so don't expect me to deal with that. Okay. Let's go. The rock. Sweet. Yahaha! Found. Bye-bye. Okay, my next piece is probably climbing this. Okay. We're just gonna let our standard climbing go. Climb. Shuffle and climb and climb. And shuffle and climb and climb. Do 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 do. Ba ba dum bum bum ba. Do do do. Do 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 do. Ba da 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 and up. Okay. Examine. We found it. Bye-bye. Okay, the green one. Oh, goodness. He's another Korok. I need to find my friend. My friend and I got separated. That's my friend up there. I'm so tired. Yeah, well, if I had it my way, Mr. Korok, you'd be getting launched on a rocket. You're lucky I don't have a rocket. You're not so lucky that I have to walk you up. Let's walk the Korok of the mountain and drag him along the ground. I need to reach my friend! Ah! There we go. You're here! Okay, that's this one and this one. Okay, I have 2 more seeds to collect. I see that this one is on top of that rock. Let's do the walking for survival. There we go. That's another Korok seed. Yahaha, you found me. Bye-bye. Okay, and then the final one is not at the... It's right over there. Okay. Okay, let's take a look over here. Okay. So I think what I'm looking for is more akin to... Okay, so it's supposed to be all flat. Okay, I think I got the shape. Ha! That actually took me a long time to figure out. That is a good magnet puzzle. Now, look at how empty this map looks. It's so pretty and empty. Adventure log. Okay. Cece asked you to give Reede voters some mushrooms to open their eyes on the new ways of thinking. According to her, Reede voters are identifiable by their unfashionable clothing. Okay, so I guess no matter what, I have to help Cece. So let's warp back. Delete that. Let's all go to the body. Let's all go to the Hateno. Let's all go to the Hateno. Where are you going? Okay, so that's what this weird structure is for. Perfect. I do believe nobody saw me. I'm free to enjoy another of my late-night meals in secret. How I enjoy my nightly vegetables. The shine, the luster, the fragrance. Yes, indeed, now this is a luxury dining. And so, without further ado, let us dig in. So scrumptious, so crisp, smooth taste is a sign that they were grown on a diet of pure water. I hate her already. Thanks to the farmer's deft touch and the quality of the soil, I can even eat the skin without misgivings. Honestly, vegetables from anywhere but Hateno Village simply don't count. They're nowhere near as filling. Though I've built a reputation on flash and glamour here in private, I must admit that the simple, adorned things are best. There's simply no denying it, alas. But now that I'm full for tonight, it's best that I return home. If I don't return quickly, Sophie may start to suspect something. Sophie does suspect something. And now the cat's out of the bag. Okay. So, let me deal with this quest first. Really? The silo across the way? What? I thought she'd been hiding something big. Is that really all there was to it? I know my sister says a lot about charisma and style and has to do everything in the most ostentatious way possible. But between you and me, her tastes are pretty plain. She loves the slow life here in Hateno Village. She probably told you she came back here because of development or whatever. But the truth is, she just wanted to eat the vegetables growing right here in her hometown again. At least I'm pretty sure that's the case. Either way, I'm so glad she wasn't up to anything scandalous. I want you to have this in exchange for helping me out. My sister really is a handful sometimes. Both she and Reede want the same thing, you know. I can't understand why the two of them just don't work things out instead of going to such bizarre lengths. Okay, look for the people who are not dressed like mushrooms. You know, the whack jobs. You're dressed like a mushroom, you're dressed like a mushroom. Actually, is there an easier way to track the people? I guess not. I'm looking for unfashionable, non-children-like people. That was children. Back here? Hello? Your child? Hello? I'm looking for the horribly unfashionable. The fabulously unfashionable. The creepies. Really? I would think that there'd be at least one person. I don't care about that guy's dilemma. My dilemma. You're wearing a mushroom because you're a weirdo. Rock salt mushroom. You are a child. You're wearing a mushroom. You! They've been putting these strange decorations all over the village. Sorry about that. Are you a visitor or a tourist? You're in Hateno, a village known for living off the land. For as long as anyone can remember, we've tilled the soil and let nature be our guide in life. Now, though, everything's getting so glitzy, as some folk try to drum up more tourism business. Mind you, we were all happy to see Cece return to the village after she's been away for so long. Some folks, like my daughter Prima, started wearing the flashy Cece brand stuff right away in celebration. It's a tad over the top for me and my son-in-law, Wharton. We prefer the simple life, the way we've always lived. But I don't mean to talk your ear off. By all means, go on and have yourself a peaceful stay here. Have a Hylian shroom. You say this is from Cece? Thank you kindly. Us old folk don't know much about what's in now, you know? I'm happy to vote for whoever for mayor if they fix up the village real nice. Yeah, I don't want it to be a mushroom town, though. This is very upsetting to me. Mumble, mumble. Now what? Love's fire burns forever. You collect them for me? I've collected a few myself. Oh, so that's friend's friend I was talking about, I think.
Oh. Oh.
Okay. Next house. This one. Hello. Oh, Jesus. There's a real frog problem in this house. That's okay. I'll take them all. Okay, you're wearing mushrooms. You're wearing a mushroom. Here a mushroom, there a mushroom, everywhere a mushroom. Old MacDonald at a farm. Did I talk to this guy already? Nope, you're different. Nice morning, isn't it? It's Uma! Have a Hylian shroom. Yeah, shroom. So that's 2. Seems like I'm looking for the old people. Hateno's Westwell. Ooh. Oh good, there's a choo-choo in here. We'll get this for a side quest. Rude! I was just doing a side quest piece. Let's go to the Cobble Crusher. Bright cap. Bombs. What's this way? Apparently, lots of creatures. How can there be so many bats? Okay. Up we go. I'm assuming this is the east well. Oh, sorry, the south well. Okay. That's a duck. Duck, duck, goose. Duck, goose. The goose. Again, that is that. This guy. Oh my gosh. Just climb the wood. Fine. There. Have a mushroom. And she does look incredibly cute. Koyan from the farm on the hill said the same thing. Okay. She's got one. There's nothing here. Up. Out the door. 1, 2 more mushroom people. What about this? The east well. Okay. What is this way? Hello. Oh. Oh, right. The depressing lady. Okay. I see a frog. Sorry, a cricket. What's in here? High-tail lizard. 2 high-tail lizards. Up. There's also the guy who goes up. Northwell. Okay. What about what's at the end? Kaboom! Okay. Up we go. You're dressed like a mushroom. Same with you. And you. And you. A Hateno cow. You're a new face around here. If I'm any judge, welcome to Hateno pasture. Love to get some sun. Don't mind my cows looking happy out. Don't my cows look happy to be out sunbathing? You got something for me? Is this from Cece? Isn't that sweet? These are tasty if you fry them up as a snack. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the gift, but me and my daughter Koyan and old man Talk don't care much about clothes. Don't tell me you haven't heard about my farm's fresh milk. It's the best in Hateno. The secret in the special feed I'll make for my cows. It gives their milk an extra little something you don't get anywhere else. On acorns. At least 3 acorns? Wow, I really was expecting this to have a lot more. The prize cows. How do I fix this? Do I dive into the pond? There's no way. It's too deep to swim. You must be a customer. Have a mushroom. Okay, it's obvious that I need... Also... Hylian sheep. Oh my goodness, it's so fluffy! I said Hylian sheep, but it's a Highland sheep. Okay. Let's use you. Link. Okay, that should be close enough. Pull it in. I told you, whatever you're after, I'm too busy to... Huh? That's my great-grandpa's message bottle, but how did you... With my weird, powerful arm. Did you fish it out for me? Thanks. There should be a letter in this bottle with advice for getting our farm back on its feet. Let's see here. Gosh, I do miss great-grandpa's writing. His penmanship was so messy, but no one but him and his family could read it. I hadn't thought of that. New specialty with Mayor cheese fermentation. Can't name too early. Sorry, but I want to put Great-Grandpa's advice into practice right away. If you need me, I'll be back at the house. Something about cheese. It's right over there. By the way, come by later so I can thank you for your help. If I play my cards right, I can start making a new signature product. It'll be good not just for our farm, but for the whole village. I'm itching to get started. I sense this is what the mayor wants. Dance. Oh no, it's the crazy ladies. Do I not have a picture of a pitchfork? I apparently didn't. Now I do. I knew it'd work. Good, you showed up. Take a look at this. I call it Hateno cheese. That message my great-grandpa left behind had the recipe. It's springy on the outside, but melty on the inside, and so delicious. You'll think you're dreaming. But back to the reason I called you here. Well, it's, you know, I couldn't have made this without you, so I wanted to give you have the first. Hateno cheese. Yeah. As I understand it, Great-Grandpa worked with the mayor back then on this Hateno cheese to put our village on the map. But it was ahead of its time. The villagers rejected it. Having eaten this, I think they were nuts. Now is the time for Hateno cheese to make a splash in the culinary world. I'm sick of fashion getting all the attention lately. It's really eating into our business. But if anything will bring the customers in, it's this. I'd say it's time for some renovation. Maybe here's good? No, I'd like this better. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, that's a lot of cheese. Ta-da! The Hateno cheese shop is complete. What do you think? The next step is to get the folks over at the general store to start stocking it. That reminds me, you won't get this offer anywhere else but around here. I'll give you some fresh milk instead of rupees. I'll make the dream of my great-grandpa gave up on come true, and this farm will be busier than ever in the bargain. So you'll come visit me, right? Okay, well, I don't have to worry about cheese. How many more people do I have to find for the mushroom quest? 3 left. And that's Dante. Dance, sorry. Dance? I'm a pretty dance. With a dance, 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 and a dance, 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 dance. He's a kitty dance. I'm pretty sure there's no one else over here. Okay. Oh, there goes the beautiful Nadra again. I'm surprised people in this village don't have heart attacks seeing a dragon fly by. I would. Chickens. You're a traveler, so I don't have to worry about you. You have a Hylian mushroom. That's a fine-looking mushroom you brought me. Seems like lately Cece's mushrooms are popping up everywhere around here. Makes my eyes water a bit to see those flashy colors wherever I turn. My family and my friends my age tend to take life slower than she does. Still and all, it'd be rude to turn down a generous gift. Thank you. Okay, I don't have to worry about Robbie. I did the father, the daughter, the old man. I have 2 more mushrooms to give out somewhere in this village. Get out of here! Dang squirrels. Getting in where they don't belong. This is the very sad woman. I think this was Uma. Yep. Two more people to find. There's a lot of overlapping quests here in Hateno, and I do kind of like it. Let's go bring the mayor the cheese. What? Am I smelling things? Do I detect a certain unique, pungent aroma? Have some cheese. This is it. This is just what I've been looking for. My grandfather developed it with a fellow villager. Hateno cheese, of course. It makes sense that my grandfather would have been working with someone from the farm up there. It's a miracle that Koyan not only found the recipe, but managed to reproduce it. But this is great news. It's a clear sign that we ought to make Hateno cheese a new village staple. That ought to swing the election for me. Let me pay you for that cheese, okay? 100 rupees. Now then, I should get in touch with Koyan so we can start preparing for mass production. I'll ask the Hateno Village General Store and some traveling merchants to add it to their wares too. Shouldn't take much more than that to tip the election my way. You should come out to watch it happen. Okay, so I don't have to worry about those two because they're the mayor people. And Cece said, don't worry about the mayor and his family. And by her calculations, there were 8 people. How far away this way? Thank you, the Nair, for the 5 bits. Every bitty counts. Bits, and more bits. It does help. Get the restless cricket. Even though you won't give me that hat. I'm trying to get the creepy pink mushroom hat. I'm trying to find people to give mushrooms to. And the hat is ugly. I can't believe you want it. Such an eyesore. Okay, hello. Okay, a child. An orphan child, because there's no parent. Lovely. Hat denier. You know what? You're right. We're denying you this hat. You're in the hat. Your 2 children. Oh, here's someone. Unless you're a child. Nope, you are a person. Who's this freak? Hey there, what brings you to town? Oh, he's actually pretty handsome now that I get a good look. You should take this and not ask any questions. You swept me off my feet so fast that I gave you one of my prized eggs. No more, though. How could I ever forget? Your heart is like a cuckoo's egg, easily given, but easy to break. Please, find it in your heart to forget what happened today. Okay, it's forgotten. I was wondering if there was some way I could romanticize eggs, but in the end, eggs are something you cook and eat for breakfast, and that's it. They say a cuckoo's memories last for 3 steps. If you promise to forget this whole thing, I'll forget it too. Have a mushroom. Okay. Farm families don't know what to make of it either. Can you blame them? So I have one more. Where is the last one? Hello? No, you're wearing a mushroom. And I believe I've already approached you before. I think I've been to these houses. It's now 11:30, so nope, nobody's here. This one has lights on. Hello? Another orphan child. That's surprising. There are 2 orphan children living in fully furnished homes. Have I seen everyone in this family? Mushroom, mushroom. You're a child. Mushroom. You're wearing a mushroom. There's mushrooms all up. Oh, this must be Cece's house. Okay. The mayor again. What about up here? Oh, okay. Armored carps. Their feet are killing her. Maybe there's another person inside the inn who I missed. Did I get the damn mushroom hat? I'm working on it. I need to find... I think it was this guy. Seriously? Hurry up, get behind this thing. She wants the regular hat. Regular bed. Until morning. The hat that everyone else is wearing. She doesn't want the Cece pink hair going above and beyond hat.
Oh.
She wants a hat that looks like that. Okay, is this old man finally woken up? Oh no, where did Leo go? Where did this guy go? No! Where did he go? There's no reason for that to be in existence. Indeed. Also, I hear Maximus. I think he's found the laundry room where his toys are hidden. I can't give him back his toy right now. I'm in stream. Where did this old man go? Oh my god. I hear Finn. Monster! I'm not a monster! Oh my god, where did this guy go? Is this that Leop guy? I'm gonna be very upset. No, that's Uma. Oh, now all the dogs are starting to get into their little conversations. Yeah, it's a nice sheen. That's a nice tomato. They always told me life was like a tomato. Where did this old man go? Ugh. I should get Max. I probably should. Or at least check in on him. And show him to the screen. Fine. Hi, Max. Max. Look at the camera. Look at you. Look at you. You are so handsome. You're a big, chonky, handsome boy. It's been a while since you've been on the camera. Evan's calling you a turkey. Yes, we do love him. Okay, okay. Okay. Don't eat my earbud. Okay, okay. I hear Mom's looking for you. I hear Mom's looking for you. And off he goes. Bye, Maxie. Looks like the old man hasn't come back yet to the building, which is probably for the best. I'm gonna keep the door open for a moment. There he is. Yeah. I worry about that man. You're the customer I saw at the Ventest clothing, aren't you? You know, from when they were talking about whether become something of a hassle, they're both so stubborn. But that's a moot point. I have something else on my mind. I have to take care of this before the election. I don't mince words, but it's about my husband. That husband of mine shuts himself up in our shed every night. I don't have the faintest idea what he's up to. When I ask, he just says, it's a secret, and I can't get another peep out of him. I hate the idea of snooping on him, plus I think he'd catch me right away. But I get so worried when I think about whether whatever he's doing will affect his chances in the election. I was fit to burst if I couldn't find someone to talk about this. Good thing you came along. At midday. Okay, so I know what I need to do. It's through the wells, because this is what we did, Evan. The true meaning behind this shed when we came up from beneath in the middle of the night. Okay, so it's this way. And turn. Okay. And right here. Okay. Notes towards a new variety of pumpkin. I firmly believe that Hateno Village's charm is in the delicious vegetables and milk from our farms. Max? Okay. Seems like Max is all good. But there's no denying that these things just aren't resonating with the youth nowadays. And I've no business being mayor if I can't fix that. So I've got together with Knack, the best farmer in these parts, and we've come up with a new type of pumpkin. The color, the shape, and appearance are based on the Cece brand aesthetic, which is popular with the young folk. We've hit a snag, though. It might be a bit before we can achieve our goal. Made any progress? Well, I mean, you're still standing out here. You just saw me leave the shed. You say he's developing a new type of pumpkin? So that's why he's been consulting with Knack so often. He could have just asked Cece about it directly, but I don't know. But I know he's too hardworking and stubborn for that. It's a relief to find out the truth. A lot of things make sense now. Like why he went to Ventus Clothing. It's so obvious in hindsight. I'm sorry, that's between me and my husband. Thank you for looking into this. And she gave me 10 tomatoes. Okay, I still need to find that gosh dang old man. Or maybe it's Knack I'm supposed to look for? I've done like 3 loops. Oh! Maybe Cece will give me a hint as to who I need to talk to. Because now I've done loops. Something tells me that the many farmers take Maida, for instance, who was the first to cultivate Hylian tomatoes here. I believe that during the day he works on the field behind this shop. He might be the last one, actually. I saw that. No, you! Have a mushroom. Thank goodness it wasn't the old man in the hotel. Okay, now I go back to Cece. Bring on the election. Have you handed them out already? We delivered all my little gifts. Well done. That ought to help a few of Reede's voters see the light. It's a rare mushroom worth more than most can afford, except I found many of them. I believe I remember Sophie saying not long ago that the preparations for the mayoral election were complete. So your timing is excellent. Speak to Sophie on the steps. I sensed that I needed to complete all 4 of the pre-election stuff. Okay, here we go. And now, without further ado, let's have each of our candidates for mayor say a few words. Hi, I'm Reede. I believe that the heart of our village is its pastoral culture. We believe a close-knit, self-sufficient lifestyle here in Hateno, and I don't want to see us lose that. My plan is to strengthen our community with new local specialties, starting with our brand new Hateno cheese. I am the world-renowned Cece, Hyrule's premier fashion designer. But you knew that, of course. Together we can turn this backwater village into Hyrule's go-to destination for all things stylish. Vegetables don't make the world go round. It's glamour that rakes in the cash. And nobody knows glamour like me, darlings. Fashion comes and goes. Your style is trendy now, but it'll be over soon. And then where will we be? Nonsense! It's trends that shape the world, not the other way around. That's enough! Sophie! Both of you are arguing for more of what you like, not what's best for Hateno. You can't fool me, Cece. You loved simple, plain things forever, including the vegetables of Hateno Village. I know for a fact that you hide in the silo at night to snack on vegetables. Moi? Where did you get such a curious notion? And you, Reede, your secret's out too. I know why you've been secretly studying Cece's designs in the shed. You think there's something you can use to get the youth to care about vegetable farming. Now who went and told you that? Cece, I can't deny any of it. It should have made me happy that you came in and livened up the village. No, Reede, it is I who should be ashamed. My childish pride would not allow me to admit the truth. I hope these goddamn mushrooms go away. The trends and styles I made my name on are built on the foundation of traditional cultures that our forebears worked for. I can't unsee that. Neither can I. The me faces are so much. Yes, they are. I'm sorry too. Sophie, I hereby withdraw my candidacy. Cece, wait. I'd be a fool to pretend you're not the reason our village is flourishing. I don't want to deny you your due. Did I hear you say you're working on new vegetables to attract the youth of today? That sounds like a Cece-worthy endeavor. There's nothing wrong with asking if you can help, you know. People of Hateno, we've come to a decision. The best way to keep Hateno Village vibrant is to work together to combine traditional culture with new ideas. The town is gonna burn. Sophie and Clavia told me what you did on our behalf. Thanks to you, Hateno Village is thriving once more. We are to reward such fine work. Come to Ventist Clothing when you have a moment. I do have a moment. Give me your ugly hat. So I may never wear it, and no one has to look at that eyesore. I knew, of course, that you'd been in cahoots with Sophie, but I never dreamed that you'd be conspiring with Clavia. Are you kidding me? She's now gonna start saying that I'm not worthy of her stupid hat? Still and all, we can call that election a success. Must always wear... Pause. I'm never wearing this hat. Do you remember what we discussed when you first came here? This Cece hat is my latest masterpiece from the Cece collection. See those luscious curves, the avant-garde colorway? Everything about that hat is perfect, and so I've been saving it to bequeath to the perfect model. If you grasp what I'm getting at. It's you I want to model my Cece hat. You who saved not just Hateno Village, but also me and Reede. My perfect hat is unsuitable for anyone else to wear, and besides, let's not pretend it won't look absolutely dashing on you. Here we are. An avant-garde masterpiece designed by Cece, guaranteed to make the fashionista's heads turn. No. Now put on that Cece hat and lord it over the world. Tidy. I shall reinvent myself and open Ventist Clothing anew. Sophie, there's work to be done, sister. I'm gonna wear it for the 7 minutes left. As for myself, I've had a long think about where to take my brand from here. To begin, I'll study my collection of unique goods designed by our forebears. See me if you happen to part ways with precious apparels that are too rare to be purchased. I might have something in my collection that can serve as a guide. It burns my eyes. It's burning my soul. I can't. Why is this a thing? Okay, let's finish up in Hateno. I can finally do business again. Feel free to browse. We appreciate all your support. I see you've taken a liking to the hat. It's a custom article, the only one of its kind. I have no doubt that it's turning heads among the stylish set all over Hyrule. Did you need something? I have a private collection of rarities from all over Hyrule. They were designed by the famous artisans. Everything in it. Show me. Okay. So this is where I come to if I ever need to re-buy clothing. Fashion check, please. Oh, the bold elegance of walking in here wearing such an unequaled fashion, such perfect confidence, such refined tastes. A full 100 points. You can walk the streets or the runway with pride, wearing the very finest and most limited edition Cece brand couture. Fashion is a mirror that reflects our inner selves. Be bold and express yours as you continue your quest. So then, goodbye, you nut job. I sense that this is also a place where I can get other items. Okay. Whew. That's... Whew. There was a lot to deal with in this area alone. But we're done. We are done, Hateno. We've got our newest quests. Let's pull them up. We have Regional Phenomena, Crisis at Hyrule Castle, Dragon Tears, and Find Princess Zelda. Down, please. We need to get to the Travel Medallion. Subtropical region to the south. I believe that's still a different area. The Missing Princess. Oh, I never actually worked on... Oh, the missing farm tools. Sorry. Message from an ancient era. Oh, that's Kakariko. Who goes there? A scary voice like a demon. Master Koga. Okay. Let me finish off by going back to the dye shop and showing the choo-choo picture. I have a new reference. So that's a choo-choo. I don't know how you've never seen a choo-choo. Literally, they will pop up anywhere as soon as you leave town. All tone! With your help, I've made a pretty choo-choo fabric. I knew I'd get a different result with some quality reference. I betcha I could make other patterns too. In fact, I made a list of patterns I'd like to dye out. When you get your hands on anything I might use as a reference, come in and show it to me. If you have the reference, I can make the original pattern for you. Looking forward to seeing what we can do together. Okay, this is talking about the things. Okay, so there are a lot of dyes. Horse, Kuko, Eldin, Ostrich, Grizzlemaw, Aracuda, Staunox, Lionel, Gleeok. Actually, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. I will be working on these as well as we go through the rest of the game. Things like the horse and the Kuko fabric can be done rather quickly. The Grizzlemaw bear, I think I'd need to go back to Hateno Mountains. Eldin Ostrich is in the next area. Then we have the Aracuda and some other enemies that are like the big bads. Okay. So, with all of this done, we are finally done Hateno Village and the side quests that have brought me here. In the next episode, or stream I should say, we're going to be making our way back to do some other side quests, such as the missing farm tools, and then we'll go back to Lookout Landing and start to make our way north towards the Eldin Region, because this is where we're going next. We're gonna work on getting our second Sage Seal. With that, guys, I'm super excited. We are done for the stream. We've done quite a lot. All of Necluda is wrapped up. There are a few shrines, obviously, that we could probably go hunting for, which is not a priority right now because, obviously, I want another Sage badge to wear each stream. And that's why we're going to deal with Eldin next. It's time to get the ability to break rocks easily instead of trying to hunt for other things. For over on YouTube, this is going to be it for the stream. If you guys liked it over here on YouTube, you can always leave a comment in the comment section, mash the like button, subscribe. Over here on Twitch, if you liked what you saw, you can always follow because you will stay up to date on when I stream and stay and watch the streams live, commentate and observe the horrendousness that is the Cece hat. Never gonna wear it again. You guys only had the 7 minutes of this episode to see that. Because it's ugly. UGLY. She ain't got no alibi. No. And yeah, so we are calling it. We are getting it. No. No. It is forbidden. I forbid this hat. This hat is an atrocity, and I can't believe they made it go into this game. I bet I can't even dye it. You know what? Real quick. Mr. Dye Shop. Dye these clothes. Please dye. Change colors. You're wearing some clothes that actually can't dye. I knew it. It's the hat. The hat cannot be changed in color. I knew it. It is not fabulous. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it. We will see everyone in the next stream. Later.